Hi Pisces, this is astrologykiki with your February horoscope. And this is actually a busy month. We have two eclipses, a lunar eclipse and a solar eclipse. And there's kind of a lot packed into a shorter month. So on the 2nd, we start off with Mercury in challenging aspect to Jupiter, and they're both affecting financial houses for you. So it would be your 11th house, which is the house of financial gains. It's also the house of networks, organizations, groups, charities, acquaintances, and this is in challenging aspects, so you might find some obstacles on this day with regards to shared resources. And by your 8th house is the house of shared resources. So say if maybe someone in your family is giving you money, or you're giving someone money, or it could be with an institution. So if you're taking out a mortgage, you have a loan with a bank, or an insurance payout, a commission, something along those lines. You may find some kind of setbacks. A lot of communication, most likely, because Mercury is the planet of communication. But some obstacles, something that you're going to have to overcome with regards to these two sort of financial houses. On the 9th through the 3rd week of February, you're going to have a focus on your 12th and your 2nd houses. Your 2nd house is again a house of finance. It's your house of earned income and possessions and budgeting. And your 12th house is a little bit more obscure. It's a house of several things: the subconscious, your dreams, things that are kept under wraps, not necessarily out in the open. Could be gossip, or institutions like the government or schools, or it could be a wide variety of things. And this is actually a positive time, though. This is, you have a lot of really good aspects between Mercury, Uranus, Venus, which is a very easygoing planet, the Sun, and Saturn. And so this should be a whole mixed bag of things where you have a lot of communication, some very positive, loving aspects, and Saturn in this sense can be very stabilizing, as well as Uranus can be very flighty and surprising. So you may have quite a bit of things going on, but they're all positive aspects there. And with regards to those two houses, so possibly some good opportunities around finances, around earned income. If something has been kind of kept under wraps, maybe you're preparing, you're doing the budgeting, you're doing some preparation to go more public with something that you're going to earn money with. And these are all positive aspects through the 3rd week. On the 10th of February, there's a lunar eclipse in your 6th house. And your 6th house is the house of work environment and health. So lunar eclipses tend to signify the end of something. So maybe you're moving into a new era with regards to a health regime, or maybe a health issue, and that's being resolved and you're moving on to something else, as well as work. It could be your work environment, your co-workers, maybe something sort of coming to an end there and you're moving into a new environment, maybe a new job, you got a new position within the company, or just new responsibilities and duties altogether. There's some positive aspects with regards to this lunar eclipse. There's a trine to your 2nd house, which is a great aspect. Your 2nd house is the house of earned income. So when you're looking at your work environment changing and it's positively aspecting your earned income. Maybe you are getting a different position that is offering more money. There's also a positive aspect to your 8th house, which is another financial house, so your house of shared resources. So maybe along with this additional income, you will have the opportunity to earn some commissions, some bonuses, something along those lines. Or just maybe more outreach and more resources available to you with regards to this new position. On the 21st through the 22nd, Mars will be in hard aspect in square to Pluto, and it's going to be affecting, again, financial houses. It's a big financial month for you. So Mars is the planet of productivity and action, but it's also a little bit of a harsh planet. And it's in challenging aspect to your 11th house of financial gains and networks and committees and community and acquaintances. So you may find some obstacles with regards to your some finances on that day, maybe higher expenses. We tend to see that with Mars. But it's the 21st and 22nd, and then it's done. On the 26th, there's a solar eclipse in your 1st house. Solar eclipses tend to signify the beginnings of things. And your 1st house is the house of you. It's your appearance. It's your goals and dreams. It's your ego and personality. So on this day, I would say, or if solar eclipses are a long-term influence, so if the degrees in your chart align with this, you could see like maybe in sort of a new you. You're presenting a new face to others. This would be a great time to initiate a new project. So if that previous, how I said from the 9th through the 3rd week, if that focus with the 10th house is really kind of keeping something under wraps and you're planning and getting something ready to make more income, on the solar eclipse on the 26th, this might be a great time just to reveal and initiate. And this is a long-term effect of solar eclipse, so it should be something that carries you forward, not just something that's going to affect you for the 10 days around the eclipse. So a lot of activity around your finances this month, and the end of the month would probably be the best time to initiate something with regards to that.